welcome you here to the final press conference for the event that we will be holding at the MGM Grand Arena on Saturday night, July 23rd. This is not only a card that has a tremendous main event, two undefeated fighters, two world champions going against each other, but an undercard that is packed with talented fighters, Olympic medalists, fighters who are fighting for world titles. I'm very, very excited about this card. I think it's good for boxing. I think that people who love the sport should support the card. And frankly, I'm sick and tired of people who say that the card should be on premium television rather than pay-per-view. If people are boxing fans and want to see good fights, it doesn't matter whether the fight is shown on premium television or shown on pay-per-view. People watch the fight the way they should, in groups of people, and the amount that they pay divided among the many people that watch in each home is not very big, particularly not for a fight of this card. And even if this main event had been on premium cable, we wouldn't have had this kind of undercard because the network doesn't have enough time to show it. So if you really love boxing, if you really want to see good fights from top to bottom, even the fights that are not going to be on the televised undercard in the United States, but will be shown all over the world, in Japan and China, fighters from all over the world, be here at the MGM Grand Arena. Tickets are going extraordinarily well. We hope to have a sellout with a final burst of buying. We will achieve the sellout, and believe me, people will get a great, great night of boxing. And now it's a pleasure to bring to the microphone the man who makes it all happen here at the MGM Grand Properties. He's the president of entertainment and sports for MGM Resorts International. Please welcome Richard Stern.
Thank you, Bob. Good afternoon, and welcome to the media, fighters, and our friends at Top Rank and the HBO sports team. This weekend's championship fight should be one of the best fights of the year. And as these two undefeated champions, Terence Crawford and Viktor Postol, make their MGM Grand debut, this international event highlights a sensational summer lineup of sports and entertainment at our MGM Resorts properties here in Las Vegas. We all look forward to witnessing history as one of these fighters retain his undefeated record and cement his hold on the 140-pound division. We'd like to give a special thanks to Bob Arum, Todd DeBuff, and the entire Top Rank staff, Team Crawford and their camp, Team Postol and his camp, Tony Walker with HBO Pay-Per-View, and of course Bob Bennett of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Once again, thank you for being here today, and look forward to seeing you for this really exciting fight on Saturday night. Thank you.
I want to thank our principal sponsor, Takati, for getting behind and sponsoring this event. Ducati, for over 10 years, has been the sponsor of major boxing events in this country, and has been a real terrific partner of Top Rank in putting on these events. And today, Ducati wants you to know that they stand with Top Rank, Terence Crawford, and Viktor Postol to bring boxing fans from around the world the chance to see this great fight. I'd like now to introduce the fight camps. I mean, this fight, all kidding aside, is, I think, the best fight, certainly, that's been offered to date to fight fans. It matches two terrific young fighters, each a champion, each with the same record, 28 wins and no defeats, each holding a belt from their respective organizations. It has everything that fights have had for all the years I've been associated with boxing. We've had great fights, and I've been in boxing over 50 years, and I've been associated with great fights. This fight, to me, is up there with any of the fights that I've promoted. I remember a number of years ago, down in Florida at the Orange Bowl, I promoted a great 140-pound championship fight between Aaron Pryor and the late, great Alexis Aguirre. And that was a fight for the ages. Look it up. Watch it. One of the great fights you'd ever want to see. And I really believe that this fight will be the equal of that unbelievable fight so many years ago at the Orange Bowl. I guess it was in 1981. I really am looking forward to a tremendous fight here on Saturday. And now I'd like to introduce Team Crawford, Brian McIntyre, Cameron Duncan, Red Spikes, and Iso, right? Okay, so I think, Brian, you want to say a few words on behalf of Terence and the team? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Brian knows I don't pay by the word.
Well, I just want to say thank God first and foremost for the opportunity for Team Crawford and Terence Crawford to present to the world that Terence is the best fighter at 140 pounds. Second of all, I just want to say thanks to Bob Burnham, HBO, MGM Grand, just for let us have this fight here. MGM Grand, just the start of a long relationship we'll be building with you guys. Third, I was gonna get up here and bash their camp, but I let Terence do that. I just want to say that I'm truly happy for Terence, his family, my team, Dez, Chet, Stephen, the mom, dad, sisters, brothers, and especially our city, so to where we will be able to show the world that Omaha is a place that where there are real champions. I want to give a shout out to another fighter that I have on the card, Stephen Nelson in the corner, a 2012 Olympian alternate. You will soon to be seeing him up here pretty soon. Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate you taking, going out on a limb and taking a chance on Terence. It will pay off. I promise you that it will pay off. There's no doubt about it. Team Postal, Freddie Roach, thank y'all, man. I know y'all had a good camp. I had somebody in there watching y'all camp. I know you guys are in shape. I know you guys gonna come and fight, man. This is just an honor for you guys to put up that belt so we can take it. Thank you.
And now, from the Viktor Postol camp, I'd like to bring to the microphone his manager, Vadim Kornilov, and the trainer, legendary Freddie Roach.
Thank you, guys. I just want to say, I want to give a lot of credit to Top Rank in making this fight happen. Nowadays, with everything going on in boxing and fighters not fighting each other, giving up titles, promoters not working together, I think Top Rank should be given a lot of credit for putting this fight together, and obviously Terence Crawford and his team in making this happen, because a lot of the times these fights don't happen. And I think these are the fights that fans want to see, and the fans will enjoy, because there's two 28-0 fighters fighting each other, and nobody knows who's going to win. It's that type of fight, and it's what people want to see. And thank you to Elite Boxing for taking Viktor Postol to the level in order for him to be able to come to the United States and have Top Rank work with him in cooperation with Elite and give him this opportunity. Thank you HBO for another great event. I'm sure that this is going to be something that that's going to bring more and more HBO pay-per-view events coming from this fight. Just want to say that we had a great camp. We had a couple of people watching the Crawford camp as well from the outside. We know that you guys didn't have that much great of a camp, and I think that in this fight with two 28-0 fighters at this level, all that matters is how much the fighter put into the camp. Because I think these are both great fighters, and I mean, there's not a guy here that's going to give it up. There's not a guy here that's going to want to give up their belt, and they're both technically very well fitted. If anybody took days off, or if anybody didn't take this seriously, it's definitely going to show on Saturday. So I think that's what it's all about. It's all about the input. And I want to bring the legendary trainer, Freddie Roach, to say a couple of words.
Thank you. Yeah, we did have a great training camp, and everything worked well. We had 6 sparring partners, 2 lefties, 2 righties, 2 guys go both ways, just in case Terry's bringing something to the table that we haven't seen before, but we have. But best of luck to both fighters, and don't miss this one. Thank you.
I guess they've arranged who gets, they're both champions. Usually challenger gets first, and then the champion, both champions. So they've agreed, I guess, who goes first, who goes last on various events that they're going to be together. The press conference, the weigh-in, the walk to the ring, and the announcements in the ring. So my notes say now that Viktor Postol goes first. Viktor is one hell of a fighter. People in his last 2 fights gave him very little chance to win. He fought a very, very skilled Turkish fighter who everybody was predicting was the next big thing, and he knocked him out. And then the people at Golden Boy were looking for a soft touch for the Argentine fighter Matisse, and so somehow their matchmaker selected Viktor Postol as the soft touch, and Viktor was such a soft touch that he not only won the fight, but he knocked out Matisse in a tremendous performance. He's a true champion. He's undefeated. He represents the great country of Ukraine. He comes from Kiev, whose mayor, by the way, is a former champion of the world, Vitaly Klitschko. So please welcome the WBC super lightweight champion of the world, Viktor Postol.
Hello everybody. Today I will not speak English, I'm sorry. translate, my manager Вадим Копилов. Я вас рад всех видеть на пресс-конференции. В первую очередь я хочу поблагодарить своего промоутера Степана Леонидовича Черновецкого, компанию Elite Box Promotion. Хочу поблагодарить топ-рэнк Боба Арума. Хочу поблагодарить свою команду во главе Фредди Роуча, который был главным тренером. Хочу также поблагодарить своего первого тренера Александра Ивановича Полищука, который готовил и готовит меня тоже к поединкам всем. Хочу поблагодарить своего менеджера Вадима Корнилова, его ассистентов. Хочу поблагодарить своих спарринговых партнеров, которые помогали мне готовиться к этому поединку. Ну, в общем, всех тех людей, которые сделали все, чтобы этот бой состоялись, которые меня поддерживали. Хочу поблагодарить свою семью, родных, близких. Я хорошо прошел лагерь, хорошо подготовился и с нетерпением жду субботнего вечера. И надеюсь, что бой будет хороший. И, конечно же, еще у меня одна новость. Вчера я стал папой. Хочу поблагодарить свою супругу Ольгу, которая подарила мне двоих прекрасных сыновей. Всем спасибо.
I will try. First of all, I want to thank my Ukrainian promoter, Elite Boxing Promotions, and the head of the promotional company, Stepan Leonidovich Chernovetsky. Second of all, I want to thank my second promoter, Bob Arum, Top Rank, for making this happen. I want to thank my team, Freddie Roach, Vadim Kornilov, and everybody who helps him and assists him, and the rest of the team, Gavin McMillan. I want to thank the sparring partners that helped me prepare for this fight. That's a very important factor in any preparation. I would like to also thank my Ukrainian trainer who started me in my career, Alexander Polishchuk, who took me to a certain level as well, and he's still with me. I would also like to thank HBO and everybody involved in putting this together in MGM Grand. And most of all, and most important, as you know, my wife gave birth to 2 twin sons yesterday, and it made me very happy. It relieved me of a certain worry before this fight, and I would like to thank her for putting up with me and for the fact that I wasn't next to her when she gave birth, but I'll be there soon. And thank you guys for all the support always, and hopefully this is going to be an exciting fight. I'll do everything I can for that, and thank you to the camp that I'm fighting, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
When I got up here today, I realized that there was certain thing left unsaid that should be said as to why this fight is so significant and is so intriguing. It's not only because we have 2 undefeated fighters with this identical record of 28 wins and no defeats, that we have 2 fighters each holding a belt from different sanctioning bodies. That's all important. But really, why, to me, looking at this fight from the standpoint of history, why this fight is so important, because it matches the best of 2 different schools of boxing. The Eastern European school, which has become extraordinarily dominant in the last number of years, as witnessed by great practitioners like Gennady Golovkin, like Vasyl Lomachenko, and many others, and Viktor Postol. They have a way of fighting which is now a lot less robotic than it used to be, and it's with a high degree of intelligence, but it's more straight up or straight ahead. It's a very, very interesting style, and the Russian and Ukrainian and Lithuanian coaches have perfected that style over the years during the Soviet Union days and later on. And then we have pitted against that the African American style, or really truly now the American style. And the American style, which really originated with Sugar Ray Robinson, and later by Muhammad Ali, and then by Sugar Ray Leonard, Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, is a style which specifies rhythm and movement, and it's almost like a great jazz style, and it has the virtue of allowing somebody who is a real practitioner of the style to do special riffs in the middle of a fight, change from left to right, change the way he's moving, change the way he attacks. It's a much more fluid style. And so we will have in this fight the Eastern European style, which is becoming very dominant, and the American style, which has a great, great history, and it's a style that many of us who follow boxing greatly admire. And I don't think today that there is a better practitioner of the American style than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is an exciting fighter because he has absorbed that style, used its best points, and become the great fighter that he is following that style. He's a terrific young man, comes from the middle of this country, the great city of Omaha, state of Nebraska. Great, great fans, people who are reconnecting with boxing because of Terence Crawford. He's a great, great champion, and I'm proud to introduce him to you today, the WBO champion of the world, Terence Crawford.
How everybody doing? First of all, I'd like to thank God for blessing me to be here today to display my talent here come Saturday. I'd like to thank Top Rank for believing in me. I'd like to thank HBO for always putting me on. What can I say? I had a great camp, nice sparring, nice everything. Everything went well, weighed. I'm just ready to go out there and display my talent. A lot of people are not giving me enough credit to the point where everybody's talking about Postol jab. Well, we're gonna see who got the better jab come Saturday. Everybody stay tuned. It's gonna be a great fight. I know he worked hard. I know Freddie did everything he can to prepare the man for this weekend. But I'm looking forward to anything you bring this weekend. I'm looking forward to a good fight this weekend. Thank you, everybody. Support the fight.
Okay, and then you're gonna do, just let the truck know we're gonna stay out.
¿Qué onda? What's up, man? Maybe don't win. All right.